this JW Broadcasting and saying that we're going to go light on disfellowshipping. You can now wear slacks if you're a woman. You don't have to wear a tie if you're a man. They're thinking this will keep the witnesses in. I'm thinking it's going to have an opposite effect. Now, they might get more people coming to the memorial this time around, but more and more people are saying, what is going on in this religion? I think they're going to hemorrhage even more than ever. Okay, let's go with 928. It looks like Arizona. You're on with us. Go ahead.
Hey, Rick, this is Jesse in Yuma, Arizona. How you doing?
Jesse, I'm doing good. Doing good.
Hey, great callers, great conversation. We're all giving a testimony of what we're seeing out in the field. I just wanted to tell you in Yuma what I've seen from my friends that Jehovah's Witnesses that I've run into in the neighborhood the last couple of weeks. I think the beard has given them a shot of testosterone because most Jehovah's Witness men are very girly, very effeminate men. And I've seen some of the Jehovah's Witnesses that I've run into, family and friends. I've seen them a little bit more masculine, a little bit more male, and their chests are a little bit puffed up in the air. They look a little bit stronger, a little bit angrier, like they even want to fight me. And I'm seeing that. I think it's given them a sense of masculinity. And Gilbert mentioned something about how dare they tell us what we can wear, what we can. I think that's evidence of their idolatry. I think it's evident because they're taking orders about their personal lives from men 3,000 miles away or 2,000 miles away in the governing body. I mean, that's the essence of idolatry. And that's the only thing. I just wanted to share those points with you.
Well, those are good points. Those are good points. I don't discount anything you said, Jesse. You hit the nail right on the nose. Yeah, you and Gilbert.
See if anybody shares that. See if anybody's seen that. The men are walking around with their chests puffed up a little bit, especially the bearded ones. They look like the cop from the YMCA, from the remember that band in the 70s, the YMCA, the Village People?
Yeah.
That's what a lot of the Jehovah's look like now.
Well, now let's just talk about that for 1 second, Jesse, while you're on here with us. Let's stop and think about all the brothers that were reprimanded because they would like to have a beard years ago. And they were brought in before the committee, and you don't do this in Jehovah's organization. They were labeled rebellious and worldly, but now they're vindicated. Now they're saying, I was right all along. That's why they have their chests, kind of pumped up and feeling good about everything, Jesse, because they were right all along,
And that's what I mean by they're effeminate men. Because when the rubber hits the road, they weren't willing to take a stand and wear a beard. They had to wait for 8 men in New York City to tell them it's okay. Where the rest of us said, no, there is a point that you will not cross. There is a line that you will not cross. And we put that line in the sand and we paid a price. That's why I say they're effeminate men. They couldn't take a stand when when it meant something. They had to wait for the governing body to tell them they could wear a beard. No, these are not men worthy of our friendship.
Jesse, you're a good man. You're a good man. You're a smart man. I love to have you call into the program. I always enjoy your comments. Thank you, Jesse from Arizona. Well,